Heading down the home stretch as we approach midnight in the East. Pleased to be joined by former New York Lieutenant Governor Betsy McCaughey via Skype from Connecticut, and from Newsmax Washington, former United States Congressman from Illinois, Michael Patrick Flanagan. And on the telephone from Camarillo, California, let's say hello to Iowana. Hello.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy I went through. Well,
go right ahead. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What I wanted to say, special to this lady Betsy, regarding Donald Trump, I'm wondering if he brings jobs back. He's going to bring the jobs what he has in Honduras, China, Mexico. Secondly, I just want to let you know that Fox News, I'm going to boycott Fox News because he practically campaigned for Donald Trump, who is a bigot, who is a liar. You know how I call him? The liar Duke, because he looks like Mussolini.
All right, Iowana, we appreciate your point, and you may have swapped from Fox News. We're glad to have you here on Newsmax TV. What about it, Betsy? Do you expect Donald Trump or whomever the Republican nominee is to take another look at trade and bring jobs back from the nations Iowana mentioned?
Absolutely, and he's put forward the best tax plan to do that, with a dramatic reduction across the board in corporate taxation for businesses of all sizes. And that will mean that many of the businesses that are fleeing the United States to lower tax countries, and the U.S. has the highest corporate tax rate in the world right now, those companies will come back to the United States.
All right, let's go back to the phone lines, and we welcome in from Claremont, North Carolina, Fred. Hiya, Fred.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Doing fine. Thanks for calling us. Your question
Great.
or comment, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm in the bathroom state. But no, really, this state is pretty much Christian. And the LBGT agenda is one thing that has turned us upside down. It's been forced on us, and we don't like it. That's part of the manifesto of the Communist Party, as they've had it for years to break down the family. And this family thing in North Carolina, these people are fighting hard to hold on to reality when it comes to family.
Yeah, this whole thing, and I should point out for the record, I'm a native North Carolinian, ended up out west, before behind the anchor desk here at Newsmax TV. And Fred, the point you make, and Michael Patrick Flanagan, this kind of gets back to the Chicago way, because it appears that George Soros and a lot of the left-wing interests decided to focus on North Carolina, taking a look at the influx of newcomers to the state, and also the university communities in Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, to really push an aggressive agenda when it comes to so-called social issues. And so Fred is echoing that with his evaluation here.
Fred's right. The problem is that the Democrats will do whatever it takes to get elected. And their recipe for election always involves wedges, pushing you away from you, getting you to fight with you, and getting all kinds of people angry over what seems to be the violation of a catchy soundbite. What is more basic than where you void? I mean, I'm sorry to put it so graphically, but do we really have to have a long discussion about how that happens or where it happens? You know, the plumbing needs to match. After that, you're done. And to make this into a national issue where we actually have to voice an opinion about it is insane. But the Democrats know that this is something that is so fringe, it'll gain a great deal of agita and irritation, and you'll have young people who can get agitated over almost anything, stand up and get excited about it and make noise about it.
All right, Betsy, your turn. Go ahead.
At a time when Americans are so economically distressed, where people who have worked their whole lives can't get jobs anymore, where they've lost their sense of self-worth, where they can't support their families, and instead of addressing that issue, the Democratic Party is trying to ram these aberrational behaviors down our throats. I totally agree with what's been said. It's an outrage.
And it is something that, though outrageous, obviously has some sort of political potency. Witness what is going on in North Carolina and that controversy now going nationwide. We appreciate a co-ed discussion in the light of television and campaign politics tonight. And we also want to thank Fred for his final call in tonight from Claremont, California. Betsy McCaughey, Skyping in from Connecticut, and my old congressional colleague, Michael Patrick Flanagan, tonight from Newsmax, Washington. You have our thanks. Now to review what transpired tonight. A clean sweep on the Republican side for Donald Trump, 5 for 5, winning all those primaries, winning big. For the Democrats, 4 victories for Hillary Clinton. The sole state in the Bernie Sanders column was Rhode Island. Plenty to talk about tomorrow here on Newsmax TV. I'll see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern on Newsmax Prime. For now, for those you see and those you don't, J.D. Hayworth saying, stay brave, stay free, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.